What up, Mike? Actually, I should probably instead of what up, Troy? So I'm thinking instead of doing I'm thinking instead of doing all of the legs laid out and marking them, I should probably just mark one and then make a stopper at the end of my miter station and then cut them all the same length. I'm like, so it's really hard. What's up, guys? Larry, how's it going? Yo, it's really hard for me to like document all of the stuff, and the camera just went down and stuff, so I would have to pause. Usually, I've never gone live ever in my life, so bear with me. Uh, I'm just gonna build this table with you guys. My dimensions are 30 inches tall, 29 inches wide, and 30 inches deep. So this is gonna be for a dryer in my uncle's laundry room, and I'm making it out of this old these legs out of this old, I think it's 3x3. I sanded it down because this is out of that free pile that I got the other day, and it was just covered in sand. So I did all the sanding before I went live, and I figure you guys can help me and give me tips, and this would be a great way to stay involved and not have to document this stuff. So we're gonna cut this guy up and get to making these legs. Ooh, I gotta move the whole bandsaw before I can even do that. So yeah, you guys see the real raw unedited version, I guess. I still haven't gotten the miter T-track into the miter station. I haven't been lollygagging. It's really hard. So I've been trying to practice for the last 2 days, but it's been really hard to get anything done with all of the YouTube stuff going on. So I really have to just focus on one task at a time, and I don't have time to play with that with all these orders. I have to make 2 tables, 4 garden boxes, 2 planters, uh, a Minecraft sword, and a Minecraft axe. And I don't even know how to go about doing those blocks outs inside of the sword and the axe. I'm thinking maybe the bandsaw, but I'm still trying to figure all this out and plan in my head. New miter station to use. And I don't even think it's going to work out at a 3 foot length. I'm going to end up having to move this whole table down probably. Yeah. Yo, it's cool to be able to talk to you guys live like this. This is different. I ain't never done nothing like this. Oh, you guys get to watch me look for my little tape measure like 30 times live. All right, so I want this thing to be 36 inches high. I don't even know what I'm going to get this with yet. You guys think I could probably, so it has to take the weight of the dryer. I'm thinking just the leftovers of this plywood that I used from the miter station build. What do you guys think? Like, or I have like these 1 bys over here that I could like just draw down and make a little thing all the way across. But honestly, I was thinking just throwing a couple of these up there. I don't know how pretty it's gonna look though, but it doesn't have to look pretty. It's going into a laundry room. It's just gonna be functional. But I should probably figure out what I'm gonna deck it with before I cut these legs because I have to account for that to make it 36. That's 21. That's obviously 4 foot. All right, so we'll go 35 and a half on the legs. Two legs real quick. What's up, guys? Yeah, teach me everything you guys can about safety, please. I like all my fingers. I am definitely not a pro. I'm winging it, Jerry. All right, we got all 4 legs. Now we get to bust out that pocket hole jig that we got the other day for the first time ever, and we finally get to put that mug to use. So let's do that. I'm excited to do some of the pocket hole joiners with the new jig. I've never used the jig before. So we got this pocket hole screw kit. Dave, you're the man. Thank you so much. And this bad boy. It's all shiny. I don't know how to use this, so if somebody wants to explain this to me, I've watched it on YouTube, but I've never actually used it. I'm very excited to get to know this thing though. We have to be able to mount it. We're gonna mount this somewhere to where I'm just gonna be smacking stuff in real quick and easy. All right, so this goes right that way, I'm sure. Or no, it has to go that way, right? All right, I'll let you guys set this up with me. Is that right? That don't look right. I have to come in from this side, so that would have to go, but then it doesn't fit because that's at an angle. They have to make this dummy proof, and I'm just a dummy. So I must have to drill in from this side. That can't be right though, because the board's gonna be sitting right there. That must be how it goes. If this goes in here like this, what is this for? Alright, so they got it setting up like this. And then they have this on the side of the picture. Okay, because the instructions are on the other. I'm over here trying to look at the pictures. Okay, fix the screw, blah, 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 blah. Who has one of these? I know all y'all have some of these. You guys got to be. Your work looks too dang good. I be seeing it. Okay, so you got to go in from the top. I'd be smarter than the pocket hole jig. All right, and it's got a depth setter. We're going to use those studs over there that I had left over from the miter station, so this is going to be quick and easy, and it's going to look real clean. Oh, yeah, that mug is adjustable, son. Dave, you're the man, bro. All right. This is going to be going. I guess we could set it a depth of about that. Now, this guy. Let's set this for a stud. We'll use this little guy as a template. All right. I guess it's like that. Give it a couple screws this way. Bam. Oh yeah, that's not moving. She's nice and snug. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's fancy. And then from this side, you drill. And it came with these drill bits. This is the Pocket Hole Jig kit. If you guys were wondering what I'm using, this thing is super awesome. The X Dovit. Thanks to my man's Dave. So look, we're gonna go down in this like this, but the studs are obviously gonna be our right size. So I want this to be 6 inches tall, 29 inches wide, 30 inches deep. So I need to figure out how wide these are exactly. And I really don't have no wiggle room on this either because it's fitting in a tight space where there's going to be a door frame and there's a little bit of trim. So it has to fit perfectly. I can't have no wiggle room. What do I just do with my tape measure? Or I take my speed square too. I keep my speed square on me. Ugh. Losing weight fast, man. This belt don't even fit no more. All right. Bam. These are, I'm going to go into this nice flat side, and there's going to be a round side right there. So, about 2 3/4. So 2 3/4. 2 3/4 and 2 3/4 is what? I skipped that class, guys. I'm sorry. My math is terrible. So you guys have to bear with me while I use a calculator. It's 5.5. So 5.5 minus. So 24.5 is what we have to cut our studs at. All right. Over to the miter station, and I'll be right back. Oh yeah, that was smooth. All right. We have to pocket hole both of these on both sides, and then that's going to be our depth of 30 inches. And then we're going to have to go 29 inches wide. So, set up the drill. No, I brought the drill out here. Yo, I'm not really, the only lives I know about are Bearded Vikings lives. Honestly, I don't really know how to do this or what I'm doing. So, if you guys have any tips or you guys want, like, I don't know. Thanks, Mike. You make me feel a lot better, brother. You guys have no idea how nervous I am right now. I ain't never done nothing like this. I'm glad you guys are out here hanging out with me, though. That's cool. I'm glad you guys are here. All right. So, these come with bits or just a screw? Came with some big bits, but I need to drill these holes. I feel like these holes are way bigger. Oh, I see how this works. So look at, they have a smaller bit where it's gonna go, but this is for the head of the screw. That's genius how they make these. I didn't even know they made these. What up, Rick? What up, Robert? On the stop collar right here. On this guy. In my drill bit. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. On a stop collar. Is this the stop collar right here that stops me? Is this what you guys are talking about? All right, call me, Mike. Please call me. Help me out, G. I talked to Mike before I did this to like run through all the stupid questions that I had before I even did this because I am like a complete newbie to all this. So yeah. What up, brother? You're on speakerphone with everybody. I'm gonna put you so everybody can hear you, hopefully. All right. So what is the stop collar that you're talking about?
Right. And I'll do my best to try to pass on what I see in the chat. If you guys have any messages you want to pass on to
Yo, my dog. That's what I'm talking about. This is awesome. This is working. Okay, the material thickness on the jig.
All right. Perfect. Let's start with the stop collar.
Okay.
On the drill bit, you'll notice that accompanying it was a metal ring with a set screw in it.
Yep. Yep.
All right, now that metal ring, you'll tighten it with an Allen screw at the appropriate depth, and that's going to stop by bashing into the top of the pocket hole jig.
Okay.
And it's only going to let you drill down so far.
All right, bet. So I got the ring. All right, now I need to get Allen wrench, you said? I don't think it came with an Allen wrench to do. Oh yeah, it did come with an Allen wrench.
You'll measure your determined depth. I think there's probably in your instructions, there's probably a gauge.
Yo, y'all are the bomb, yo. Okay, so how do I tell the depth of this to the jig?
You need to do each of your screws.
Okay. I see what you guys are saying now. Yo, this is working. Teamwork make the dream work, guys. So this is what I'm looking like on my jig, but my board is going to be way down here. So this isn't going to
All right,
be
let
like...
me go through here and read out some of the comments to you so that you know what's going on.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike. Yo, this is awesome.
Rick Smith says good evening to you.
Who? Good evening.
Larry Stone echoes in and says stop collar on the drill bit. Dippy McDip says should have a stop collar for wood thickness.
Bet.
Robert G says, and the material thickness setting on the jig, which
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Okay. Wait, the material thickness on the jig, that's this.
Exactly. So you got an aluminum on the side of the aluminum block is a gauge where you can set how thick your material is.
Okay. So I just set this in here. Bam, like that. Bam.
And that's what lets you know which way or up or down where you need to set the block so that you get the right angle in the wood.
Okay. Man, you guys are the bomb for helping me through this, because I would have been out here just itching my head, yo.
Larry Stone has an incredible tip. He says, always practice on scrap lumber before you hit your first one.
That is my guy. That's what I need to know. Yo, this is working out. Okay, let's check this and see what it does on this scrap lumber, because I can't get this thing to go down anymore. I was spinning the Allen wrench. There we go.
Well, the key is you'll see that there's the flutes on the side of the drill bit. Make sure you position the set screw over the top of one of the thick parts and not in between.
Okay, that's a. All
Because
right.
if the set screw is going in between, it's
Yeah.
just going to hit air.
That I was using that as a way to get it up the. Okay, I got it set now. Bam! I got it set just barely. It's not touching.
I'll pass it on to him as he's going.
It's not touching the bottom of the jig. So I'm gonna strap this guy down, and then we're gonna see what this does. I like how that works like that. Bam.
Now, before you proceed, move your aluminum block up some and tighten it. What you want to do is make the tip of the screw end up in the center of your board.
End up in the center of my board.
Right, so you'll move that upward, that aluminum block with the drill bit is in. Move that upward a bit and lock it down so that when the drill bit comes in, it's going to end up in the center of the bottom of the wood.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So I gotta put this. I gotta lower my bit, because now that I raise my thing, I'm a little above. So we're gonna set this right. I'm glad we're figuring all this out together, guys, because if you are new to a pocket jig or something, this is a great way to learn this real quick, because I'm learning it right here live with y'all. It's my first time ever doing something like this, so this is pretty cool. Appreciate all y'all being. Let's see what this looks like. We're gonna drill this and just check it out, see where we're at.
Very great tip for using the practice on the scrap first.
Yeah, for real.
You guys throw some hearts in the chat if Larry Stone says look down through the hole to know where to put it.
So this is what we're looking like right here, but it didn't go out the bottom. And I got this thing set to the depth to be hitting right through. So something.
If anybody has any other comments, then you can offer them, but I would suggest take one of your pocket hole screws and run it into that hole you just made. You'll see it blow out the bottom. You'll see exactly where it's coming out. If it's coming out the center, if it's too close to the edge.
Great idea, Mike. Great idea, brother. This is literally, I don't think people understand. This is literally how I have been operating and getting stuff done off camera. I'm on the phone with people from you guys that are like helping me out and reach out to me and are giving me tips and stuff. All the people that are like really trying down to be giving me tips, yo, they're walking me through how to do all this. So, yo, shout outs to all of you guys. Thank you.
Man, it's all us together.
So this is the screw that I chose, but I'm going into a 3-inch. I don't think I need all that screw. I think maybe.
Yeah, well, it depends on the piece you're going to be screwing it to.
I'm screwing it into these. I'm screwing it, bam, like that. So I should use a little more because I should use a longer one because this is supposed to hold the weight of a dryer.
Yeah, I think I would go with the longer one too.
I got some longer ones too. So let's check it out. I'm sitting like this, or I'm sitting like this. I'm thinking that one. Yo, was anybody in the Bearded Vikings live earlier? Yo, he shouted out the channel. Like Mike, man, that was so awesome, dude. That was so crazy. Okay.
By some weird reason, please, the Bearded Viking-WoodWorks, he actually has an amazing channel. You guys,
yeah, that was cool.
Sure.
I'm a little off. I'm not dead center. All right, so I probably have to lower this then, huh?
Well, if you compare that against the board you're going to drill into, then you'll get a good idea where your screw's going to sink in at, and you'll know if you're setting them straight.
Okay. I mean, I honestly want to be more in the middle of this. So if I want to go deeper into the board, do I raise it up or do I put it down?
If you want to go further toward the center, then you would go up a little bit.
Go up, okay. Yo, we have an amazing tribe. Yo, Rick, for real. What up, Jay? Yo,
What's up, Jay?
yo, this dude did the dreads, yo. I don't think you guys understand. That's my guy right there. I worked with him since like 2014, yo. That's cool.
I love it. I love it.
All right, so we're building a table, yo. I'm building a table to hold a dryer on in a laundry room, and I'm learning how to use this pocket hole jig real quick. All right, so we're gonna raise this up a little bit, and then we're gonna test another one, and we'll go in from the other side.
And I know a lot of people have a lot of tips of exactly how to measure it and how to do all of that, you know. But I learned it the same way he does. I mean, honestly, the best way for me to get familiar with a tool and get accustomed to what's going on is for me to just jump in and start using it.
Yeah.
And I can get the feel of it. I can start making my adjustments and getting familiar with the tool from there. Of course, being mindful of safety, you know, but like in this instance, I think this is the best way to learn how to use one of these jigs, especially.
Yo, and what's cool is we get to learn it together, yo.
Craig jig, you know, the $9 one that everybody knows about.
Yeah, yep, the blue one.
Yeah. To tighten your chuck a little bit on your drill there.
Tighten my chuck. All right, so hey, that one actually touched the middle. So no, I didn't raise it up enough or something. And then that means I have to set.
No, that's the screw hole from where you drilled the last screw.
Oh, I put it on the other side. And this is why I need you. This is exactly why I need you, Mike. You the man. You the man. Bearded Vikings in here right now. Yo, you're lying. Bro. What's up, brother? That's cool as heck. I'm learning how to use this pocket hole jig live.
Trial by fire, man. We're figuring out a pocket hole jig.
Trial by fire, ain't that right?
I'm trying to stand in ridiculously as the voice of the chat so that he's got something to listen to while he's moving along. As together we need a bit of got this drill bit.
Hey, we're right in the center, guys. Good job. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. All right, we're going to run with that. We're at the right depth. All right, now we're about to pocket hole jig all these guys up real quick.
A couple of tips for me that I can tell you. If anybody else has any tips for him using the pocket holes, feel free to chime in the chat. But I can tell you this, make sure that you clamp your two pieces together very solidly before you drive the screw. Because since that screw's going in at an angle,
okay,
it wants to walk around and go squirrely on.
Okay. That makes sense.
You want to get it locked down and make sure it stays in place while you drive that screw.
Okay.
And as our newly joined buddy in the chat would say, add a dab of lube before you put the screw.
Good point. Good. Yo, Bearded Mike, you have no idea, brother, how hard it is every time I'm adding some glue because you get your swag from the people you hang out with the most. You know what I'm saying? And I be watching you like that. So every time I be doing it, yo, I be singing that in my head, but I try not to say it because I don't want to do bad. But yo, that's dope, bro. That is good stuff right there. All right. So we are going to pocket hole these guys in. I'm glad you guys are all here with me, man. This is so cool. Ooh.
And I can speak for myself. I appreciate you putting yourself out here like this, man. I mean, there's so many people.
Yo, I was so nervous.
Hard, and they see, well, all right, I'm not going to talk crap, but everybody in the live chat, you guys can echo the sentiment. We've all seen those polished, pretty, perfect YouTube shoes.
Yeah, I'm far from that, G.
That was with the tools and kick on our $500,000 CNC machine.
Yeah, I can't wait till I'm there.
Familiar with those guys. I'd much rather watch the real folks.
All right, you guys get to experience my drills with me live. I love my ridges, man. My only tools I bought brand new. Got them around like 18. All right.
You're just joining in. Thank you for coming in, man. I really appreciate it. I know he does too. Ooh, you got a lot of projects coming up too, don't you?
Dude, I got so much stuff. That's why we're doing this right now, because I can't film and do like I'm glad you guys get to be here and experience it with me and join in with me with this. All right, so this is our one side. I'm about to do this side now. I almost did the opposite side of the damn board. I am so glad I did not do that. Live in front of everybody.
Oh, he's building a stand for a dryer for his uncle.
Yep, it's going to be 36 inches tall. It's going to be turn it around.
You want the pocket holes on the same side?
Yeah, I know. That's why I put it like this.
I can't see the top, so I don't know if
okay, so look, we got it like this. Because I did almost have it the wrong way.
Okay,
Bet. I can't believe you're here with me, man. That is so amazing to me right now. You have no idea. That's crazy. That's so cool. I really appreciate that.
This is such an interesting thing to try to do.
Yeah. And I'm learning it, open the box, learning it with you guys. That's crazy. Mad love, brother. Mad love.
You got any way to clunk down that jig itself?
I can drill it right down on my bench, honestly. I can park.
If it's got holes to do that, you'd probably be a lot safer doing it.
Okay, I should do that then. I'm always for safety, G. All right. These are these diamond. Yes. Did it come with one of those?
Larry Stone in here dropping the bombs. He's got the knowledge on it.
Yes, please teach me, brother. Teach me.
Now, if you guys didn't know, he was talking to me earlier, and I think he's got a question you guys could chime in on. If somebody were to donate to you a batch of treated lumber,
I called him and asked him this before I went live because I didn't want to do nothing stupid on live. Man, I sanded down the whole thing and treated, but I wore a mask. I'm using what I got. You know what I mean? It's all free stuff. I got it for free.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, treated lumber is really good for outdoor projects. You know that.
All right. I can't really show you. Oh, you got. I'm glad I got a kind of a good view when I clamped that.
I have a beaver pocket. Says Millie on Disney. Wait. Miley Cyrus in here. Wait a minute. No.
Have a good one, Dippy McDip.
From working at
Heck yeah. Go get that donut, brother.
Appreciate you, Dippy.
All righty.
Jay says don't need you ruining that hoodie again.
I read that.
Right?
There must have been a knot right there or something. Vever pocket hole jig.
Yeah, there's a. I don't know if you call it Vevor or Vevor.
Vevor. Man, I skipped that class too, guys. Honestly, I've been working in construction just as a general laborer my whole life. I'm just the muscle behind the hustle. Oh yeah, that was for sure right into a knot. That's what was giving us a good time. All right.
Right.
Okay, now I guess I got to build this on the ground now though because.
Paul says waiting on the lease for my first shop. The anxiety is real.
Hey, brother, congratulations, dude.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Okay, so.
And that's absolutely a great tip. Instead of trying to just power through with the drill in one shot, you can come in and out with it, and you'll probably have a lot more progress and not have to try to bury that thing like that.
Okay. I gotta see what Bearded Viking's saying. Vivor. Thank you. The term to DIY. Dude, I inboxed you. I don't know if you got the DM.
Oh, Miley's got jokes. Talking about that's what she said. Okay. I see.
All right. How high do you guys think I should put this support in there? Should I do it down right in the middle, huh?
Well, I don't know. Do you have a layout or some drawings that we could see what the stand's going to look like at the end of the day?
I was going to do it in that Moblo app to where I was going to do a digital copy. But honestly, dude, I have been so stinking busy. I'm sick of playing on the phones and computers. I need to get the building. So I'm just like kicking it old school right now. I got to figure out. I'm going to have it on this side.
You know that I don't want to pick on Daniel and ask him questions, but I really got to ask him this because this is a struggle for our friend right now. How do you balance 9,000 people trying to get you to build projects while trying to keep up with the content at the same time?
For real, brother. That's the real question.
That is like 30-hour days or something. I don't know what's going on.
I cannot believe the Vikings in here with us right now. This is the most awesome experience right now. All right. So I'm going to go about halfway. So he's putting a kitty litter box under here. So this is going to go in his laundry room. There's going to be a door frame right here with a piece of trim. It's 30 inches from the trim to the back wall. 29 inches is the space we're working to leave him room for his washer next to it. So I should probably, this is the 30-inch side. So this is the deep. These are going to be on the sides. Okay, so we're safe with this. Square it up.
Do you got a big bar clamp or a pipe clamp or something that'll go across that whole thing?
I might. I'm not sure how long they are if it'll make it to 30.
If not, then I've got a couple of tips I might be able to give. If you got some triangular wood pieces, I'll show you what we can do. We'll go to your workbench.
Okay. I got a speed square. We can cut some triangles.
No, we need triangular offcuts, like wedges.
Okay, I got the miter saw now. We can do that all day. What do we got to cut? Let me see if this clamp fits across real quick.
Like almost like shim stock, but like a point on one side and an inch on the other side.
No, this ain't long enough. You said we need it out of what?
Just a little short.
How thick? You said an inch, and about an inch thick?
Yeah, just like a door jamb. Think about that. Like the shape of a door jamb.
Yeah, I got all kinds of those. This is our scrap pile right here.
So here's my suggestion. I say you nail or screw a board on one side of your workbench. Put your completed stuff next to it so that it acts like a stop. And then we'll put some wedges on the other side that'll drive everything where it'll all stay in one place and lock it down.
I see what you're saying. Okay. But I just put the damn pocket hole jig up there.
Yes. And I guess now we know you need more than one workbench.
That's why I built the miter station so beautiful.
Actually, no, you don't. You got a piece of OSB right behind you. If you put that underneath what you're working on, you can screw to it.
I think I can screw right off of where I'm at right now.
Into the concrete?
It ain't gonna hit the concrete. It's gonna hit the board. I'm going into the board, baby.
Oh, I'm getting lost in translation here.
I'm trying to figure out how to keep what height I should put my support at. I'm just should I slide this up or down? Is honestly what I'm thinking. Honestly, this is stuff that I'll edit out. You guys are right here. Just look.
Okay, you said there's going to be a kilometer box under there. What was that dimension? How high did it need to be?
It needs to be 36 inches high, but I don't know. Will my support be good if I put it all the way up at the top like a skirt around where the bench is going to be sitting down? Will that work? Or will my support? I don't want my legs to be all floppy and wobbly because it's going to have a dryer on it banging.
Yes, Robert, he did get the pocket hole jig figured out. Moving that piece up will be fine if the other pieces are going to be down bottom to offset it. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah. So my back wall piece would have to be on the wall. I think I want these honestly to be the ones that are lower than because the back wall he wants as much space cut in, and this is the side of it technically. This would be a right or a left side. This would probably be the right side or whatever side we put it on. So we'll slide it down a little bit to give it more support, and then while it's like this. This is the part that takes me the longest. Squaring everything up because I don't like my stuff to be unsquared.
Listen, don't worry about that. That's the part that takes all of us the longest. Figuring out the layout, the design, and how it's supposed to be.
Cool. I'm glad you guys are understanding.
Hey, Determined, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you, really.
Yeah, brother. Thank you. How the heck am I square on top, but I'm not right here? Okay, because I got to slide this. Ooh, that moved. You guys feel like you're watching Amateur Hour? I feel like I'm showing you guys Amateur Hour.
I don't even mad about that. I'm sure I speak for everybody else, man. Everybody started out at Amateur Hour, man. That's why we had kids.
I can't believe I got all these dang orders. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Lots of hearts going up in the chat, man. They got love for you. They know what you're doing.
Man, I love y'all too, man. I appreciate y'all.
I love it. Bearded Viking says you don't have to be good to start, but you got to start to be great.
That's the truth, brother, right there. That's why I watch your channel. That mindset right there.
Oh, and what's his name? Oh, geez, there's a guy named Mark. He builds stuff out of pallets all the time. He's in Australia. He says that all the time. The only thing I can tell you is just get started. As long as you do that, everything else will come to be. Just get started.
All right, I think that's us right there. I'm on a really crucial crack. I should probably move the whole thing down a little bit. I got a crack in my floor right here. It's being a little difficult. And this is the ugly stuff that I edited out.
Another workbench.
Perfect. We're there.
So all the rest of you that are here chime in. What do you guys got? What's your next project?
That's a good one, yeah.
Oh, because I've been a quality tech 20 years. Every line counts. Drove me nuts starting. I was amazed when I bought my first joiner. The boards were true.
Nice. I've been looking at joiners and planers.
Bearded Viking says, all right, gang, I'm headed out. Just remember the difference between try and triumph.
Man, thank you so much for being here, brother. Have a great night.
Jumping in. Appreciate you so much, man. Rick Smith says, at least no plumbers cracked today.
I'm trying to keep my pants up, G. Those days are behind me.
Oh, Paul, that sounds like it's going to be beautiful. I told her, take care, Dan. I told my wife about spalted wood, and
yeah, baby.
I finally explained how it ended up getting spalted, and she said, well, why don't you just call it moldy? That's what it is. Have to do something.
I lost the table leg. Oh, there it is.
I think another big challenge that he's got is he's doing all of this out of reclaimed stuff that previously was something else.
Oh yeah, this is all old something.
Which is definitely something that I appreciate. That's the kind of projects that I love. I think, and I'm a little different level. I've been doing woodworking for quite a while myself. And for me, anybody can run down to the hardwood dealer, or anybody can run down to the big box store and just go grab exactly what you need, and it's all trim and it's all perfect and everything is S4S. But this stuff right here, repurposing things, rebuilding things out of something else, I think that's amazing.
I try to get the ugly part out the way for y'all before you guys got here by sanding and everything, because that's a slow, loud, boring process.
Oh, that's Mike is making stuff. Okay? Paul, I have a video on my Facebook page. Well, link your Facebook, Paul. Let us see it. We'll go check out the video.
Heck yeah. Everybody go give them some love.
My Honey's Handmade is a really cool channel. Okay. Absolutely. And any of you guys if you got content, if you have channels, I mean, link them out here. Yeah, I was in your live earlier, Danny. I sure was.
I cannot believe that I'm live right now.
I'm really proud of you, brother, man. You're doing good.
I hope this video saves after it's posted or after I'm done going live, because that was cool. I can't believe Bearded Viking was in here.
Yeah, it'll be in your content. You'll be able to find it.
That's so cool, yo. That's crazy.
If you you go into your studio and you'll see it in your saved stuff.
I feel like I'm not square. But I don't know if it's just a warp in this board because it's reclaimed lumber. I'm running with it. It's a laundry room table. I'm just a really nitpicky person. I want everything to look beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning still, so this is a great way to practice. But I got a lot of stuff to get done. Yo, after this table, we got to do another table. Tomorrow, I might go live in my some different uncle's basement. I mean, he's got turntables and he does DJing. He needs a really sturdy table built in his basement. So I have to build an 8 foot long by like 3 foot deep. Basically my workbench in his basement, so that way he can scratch and turn and do all the crazy stuff with the turntables, and the needles don't jump on him.
That's gonna be that definitely is gonna be cool because
He said I could shoot the video from there, so I could just go live. It's gonna be like midday though. So anybody that's at work and stuff, they could catch it later if it's gonna be on content and stuff. That'd be cool.
Rick, that's a good point. Please make sure if you're watching, hit the like.
Yeah, please. That'll help out a lot. That helps out a lot with the YouTube algorithm.
Paul says I should be focused on planters.
Yes, me too, brother. Man, I need you. I need you if you're working on planters. I have 4 planter boxes that I have to build, and then I have 2 planter boxes that are about this big. The other ones are squares. I got all the dimensions. I can show you guys here in just a second. Wait till I get up. I'll show you guys what all the projects we have coming up. That's why I'm trying this live, because this is the only way that I'm going to be able to get the work done and show the YouTube, because it's way too hard to try to do all this and then edit the videos. It's way too crazy. But if you guys can just join me.
He's suffering from a problem I'm sure we all want to have, which is that he's got more work than he's got time to do it.
No, I got the time. I definitely got the time. I just I can't juggle all of it, the YouTube and stuff. I'm not that great. I'm learning all this stuff still. And I really want to get to building. I feel like the YouTube stuff takes away a lot from the building side of things. So if I just have you guys on live, you guys can be right here with me, hanging out. I'm building, and you guys can help me, give me tips and stuff. That is like awesome.
Absolutely. I want to rewind a little bit, and I want to bring up something. When you use the miter saw, the chop box, listen.
When what?
Make your cuts, and then hold that saw down until the blade stops, then let it up.
Okay. Okay.
Because if it's still spinning when you pick it up, that's a quick way for you to accidentally bite the tiger.
Okay. I didn't know that. Outside of here.
Child too. Okay, Paul.
The only place I really used a miter saw was the Menards lumber yard. I worked the Menards lumber yard for a couple years, like 8 years ago. All right, there goes our depth. Bam, bam.
For those of you first turning in, I mean, prior to this, most of the work that you were doing was in construction, right? Back in the trades.
Yeah, I was just a general laborer, man. I was the low man on the totem pole, carrying the lumber, holding the lumber. They had all the blueprints and schematics. I'm just holding boards where they told me to. I'm the muscle behind the hustle.
I got you.
Stockade kid.
Happy to see all the quick growth. Keep it up.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you so much. Oh, it's Jay. Jay, dude, man. So everybody, we're able to do the merch now, and Stockade Kid reached out to me. He has an Etsy store, and he's doing t-shirts and stuff. And he was just so kind, man. He was like, man, I want to help out the channel so much. I love what you're doing and show support. And he was talking about making me shirts and hoodies. And this was a couple weeks ago. And I never really looked at the emails to this channel and stuff like that, because this is all new to me. And then he showed me some designs of what he did, and man, it is amazing work that he did. And now we're able to put the merch store up, so t-shirts are going to be up there. I mean, YouTube just told me to do it, so it's up there available if anybody wants it. Yeah, but yeah, it's going to go through our guy Jay here from Stockade Customs. All orders are going to go through him, our merch store. It's going to help a fellow subscriber and somebody that's in our group. You know what I mean? We got a tight-knit group here. I can't believe we're all in the live and everybody's in the chat for Stockade. In the chat. That's dope. All right, so now we have to make this mug 29 inches deep. Or no, 29 inches wide. This is the depth. I have to do them on the ground, because this is going to be too shaky if I only do one across the back. I was going to leave the front open. I guess you guys should be able to see. I was gonna leave the front open so that way the kitty litters can go in there and the cats don't have any trouble. But I'm not liking how. I mean, I guess after there's a top on it, it'll be pretty good. Put another one maybe back here.
Keep moving forward. Says, hey, just saying hi.
What's up, brother?
Awesome, man. Appreciate all you do.
Sure, I appreciate all you do, man. Without you, I wouldn't even be here right now. And I definitely wouldn't have no shirts. You're the man.
You may probably be able to brace that up if you ran a skirt or a runner along the top, around the whole perimeter.
Along the top? Because I definitely have the lumber.
Like if you went all the way around 4 sides and then you brace the 2 on the back, or you brace the 2 legs on the back, then I think you'd be pretty sturdy.
So these are the sides right here. The front and back is the wide open part right now. So if you're telling me if I go along the top like this, it'll be sturdy enough to hold the weight of a drying clothes on top? Because I'll do that. I just want to make sure that it's safe and sturdy. I don't want it to fall on the cat. The cat litter box is going to be under there.
I think it would. Yeah.
All right.
Paul said the same thing, doing like a table skirt.
Bet. I'm going to do that then. So to make that 30 inches, 29 inches wide, where's my tape measure? Oh, it's strapped to my. You guys don't understand. I'm doing this 24/7 looking for this dang thing. These are 2 1/4 that way as well. This one's 3 inches. Of course, it's a little.
I think that's what I'm gonna love about you. I think that's what I'm gonna love about your lives, man. You actually do it real. Like you're doing the same thing all of us do in our shop. Like what? How many of y'all?
I ain't no different than y'all. I'm telling you, I'm just a guy in the wood shop. That's why I put this little. I put a little hole right here. So that way, it's just stuck right here all the time. But I still be looking for it because I don't always plant there.
Oh my God, that's. Flood the chat. Tell me things that you always hear in your shop. I'll go first. Here's one I always hear in my shop. I just had my damn pencil.
No, for real though. I did just have my damn pencil. Where is it? That's not the pencil I have. Oh, they're both right here. See what I'm talking about? That's both.
Stockade Kid says the fact you're doing this all out of reclaimed lumber is awesome.
Thank you, man.
Making things with store-made blunder is already a project. You're taking it to a whole new level.
Shoot, man. I'm working with the scraps I was given, baby. That's just what I got available.
Talking about that. And like I said, but with the limited experience I have, I find that a uniquely new challenge to take and make do with what you got. Make it work and to turn it into something beautiful. That's where, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna shamelessly plug my channel. That's the hallmark of what I do, guys. I repurpose, I rebuild,
Heck yeah.
I repair.
And anybody in here, man, please go give everybody all the love, man. Go like and subscribe to Mike's channel. And yo, without you right now, brother, this wouldn't even be possible to me be able to stay connected with people. I would just be out here silent, trying to figure out how to talk to people. So I really, really appreciate you, Mike. Thank you for doing this, man.
Of course, man. Anytime. Paul says I've been following you for a bit. I appreciate the real footage.
So 29 minus 6, we're going to 23. Let me double check that.
Measure twice and cut once, right, gang?
Mike, that shit spins forever, brother.
Yo. It does. But I'd rather it be spinning it through the wood than through your finger.
Point made, fine. I'll listen.
That's one of the things I find quite braggable about myself is I've been doing this for going on 20 years now, and I can still count to 10, thank God.
That's why I called you before I did this. Without people like you, this would not be possible for me because I definitely need a mentor. I should probably pocket screw these joints, huh? Dang, I just crushed the rigid. Alrighty. What time zone are you guys in? I'm on the East Coast right now. Damn, I dropped that 3 times now. I'm on the East Coast over here. It's the late side.
Fish Over Chicks is here. I watch your channel too, man. I love it.
What's up, Fish Over Chicks? Man, okay. I'm chalking it up to I scared him out of here with the saw use. I don't know what the heck is going on. Yo, I've offered this guy fried chicken. There's peanuts in there right now. Look at this, man. Yo, what kind of rat can turn this down? First of all, I've stuck everything short of steak in this bad boy. I know he smells it out here. I'm talking about steaming. I'm hoping, if not, there's a possum's gonna end up in this mug or something. Something going in here. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. All right, we're back. Sorry, guys, my bad. I don't know what happened. All right.
Seriously, the smalls that you put out in your videos, man, that made Christmas. It really did.
Heck yeah. Thank you so much, Fish Over Chicks, man. I appreciate that. That's awesome, man. Mutombo. Welcome, brother. Yo, somebody contact Richard. Tell him I need a sponsorship. My batteries are dead. Yo, so I went to that thing. I went to that thing that somebody left in the comments about the rigid lifetime warranty, and I went to check it. Yo, you know how many names I've been through since then? I don't have the same email. This is from when I was 18. I have no idea the login information for that. I probably didn't even do it, honestly, but I did buy them brand new. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I put them on every job site I've ever had. You don't understand. Y'all drop these things off roofs. These mugs are durable. Yo, rigid this shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Rigid is definitely something. Fish Over Chick says, my mom's from Detroit, so I spent a lot of time in Michigan, one of my favorite states.
Hey, my phone number's from the 313, baby.
Small world. Born in Michigan.
The mitten, baby, the mitten. 414. Where's that, Paul?
Don't try to just power through there like that.
I did forget that on this one. Yeah, this one is stuck. There we go. We're back. I'm learning. We're gonna get there.
We're big Ryobi.
Ryobi gang, huh? It's gonna be a gang war in here.
Well, listen, I think Ryobi actually's got a little bit better, but I don't know if it's because they're more durable or they're better built or anything. But I think the big thing about Ryobi is that you buy a Ryobi battery and the damn thing will hook up to like 114 ass tools. Like they got so much in that product lineup. You run a damn lawnmower off them things. I mean, they'll do everything.
Yeah, Ryobi does have a lot of stuff for sure. I shared a meme in our group page that said a man, just as he gets older, somehow gets placed into one of these categories like Hogwarts. And it's like right. Milwaukee, Rigid, all the different brands. Yeah.
my channel, I talk about like planned obsolescence and the truth behind the corporate nonsense behind everything. Most of the tool brands, like
yeah, Jay.
owned by like TTI or like 2 or 3 companies. Yeah. Stop when we want over here helping out on the phone. Pocket Kids says, thanks for putting up this live. I've been putting up some work I had to do all day. This inspired me. Figured if you could be out there working in the shop, the least I can do is sit down and do it.
I'm glad, brother.
Keep moving forward. Says, what type table are you building? He's building a stand for a dryer so that there'd be a place for the cat in the house to
Did this mug die on me?
have their litter box underneath and give us the extra storage. So it's basically kind of like a dryer riser. But I also understand that he's got quite a few other projects he's got to get done. He's got several planter boxes he's got to do. He's got another table he's got to get done.
Yeah, I'll show you guys what I got coming up. So this is why we're live right now, because it's really hard. Oh, 1 second, guys. My wife is going to bed. I gotta tell her good night and love her.
I love it. Family first, buddy. Don't worry about that.
So this
Hercules. Robert, tell us about Hercules. I mean, I watched John Malecki talking about Hercules, and he bought like their whole line, and it was.
I did see that.
Okay, but like, I'll say this much: I went and got my.
So let me see if I can turn this down, maybe.
Is the Bauer line.
So I have to make 2 of the type C boxes, 2 of the type A's. And that's the dimensions that I have to do. And I'm going to make that out of pallet wood too. And then I have to make 2 of these, but they want it a little taller. And then I have to make 4 of these. My uncle that's the DJ, these are for his records.
Oh, those are cool.
Yo, I told him $5 a pop, yo. I figured out, man, I'm totally underselling myself 1,000,000%. Just
that's why you need to go check out the Mike is Making Stuff channel, because I got first project tells you how to whip out one of them crates real fast.
That's what I figured, and it's all out of pallet wood. And this is my uncle that just always is so supportive and like so loving, and he's always been there for me. I can't charge him. I mean, I felt bad charging $5, honestly. Like, I'll do anything for this man. Now, my uncle I'm building this laundry stand for, man, this dude tried to pull the most Mexican crap I ever heard in my life. He was like, no, I know because I'm your uncle. You got me like $20. I was like, man, damn.
And it works amazing.
My favorite project would probably be the squirrel bars, or I really like making those crosses up there. Those are super easy. I'm gonna end up making them because I have my windows covered up over here. I'm gonna put those crosses and make them special to size to where when it's sunny outside, it's like blowing across. It's gonna look sweet, yo. It's gonna look dope.
I love it.
This is so cool. I can't believe we're all here connected and talking. And I can't believe you guys have been kicking it with me for an hour in the shop. This is awesome. I don't feel alone out here at all. I'm totally by myself. I don't feel by myself at all. We are totally hanging out. This is cool. Man, damn, Mike, why you got to do that? Yo, I was so nervous. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Before I started this live, my knees were shaking like a little girl. I ain't never done nothing like this, and it's hard to get me nervous too. I'm a pretty outgoing person, and like stuff don't really bother me. But like, I was really nervous to do this. I'm not gonna lie. This is the only way that I would have ever gotten anything done, is if I went live. Otherwise, I'm just messing around too much. So on top of those, I got to build one of these. So we had that workbench that's gonna go. I'm gonna go live for that tomorrow too, probably midday around like noonish. So chime in if you're at work and you guys catch me live. I'm gonna be working just right there with y'all, but I'm gonna be in my uncle's basement building that thing for the turntables. And then we also have to build this.
We do some live blindfolded woodworking. What? What?
I have to
Blindfolded.
you guys can't. Oh, there goes the dimensions popping in.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So I got to build that. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the camera stuff. And then that's what the inside. And then he wants this customizable thing in there. He wants it to drill a board and put a little hidden compartment in there. I really want to get into the hidden compartment thing and start playing around with that and like learning that stuff. I think that'd be a lot of fun because I got some places I want to hide my guns. Put some stuff like under the mantle or something that pops out and it's a shotgun. I can't wait to build some stuff like that. I seen that. I seen that. I haven't drilled nothing before I drilled to the wrong side. Okay. I must have drilled this side.
It's just the assembly. One of us cuts it all before the live for the other. Oh, okay. See, I was gonna say, if you in there running power tools blindfolded, I know YouTube is about to catch your ass.
Yeah, you guys are both. I was surprised John Malecki jumped up on the forklift and went to the top like that. Like, I am definitely not OSHA approved. Just to let you guys know, don't try none of this shit at home. I apologize for the language. I know you guys were inviting me in your home, but definitely don't do what I do. As I do learn safety, though. Good night, Ryan. Holy smokes. Good night, Ryan.
Design. Doing CAD design is going to help so much because I know that he's also got a laser burner or a laser cutter on the way, and he's going to have to know CAD in order to do that. Plus, I said that that's going to get him to easily segue over into doing stuff like 3D printing. He's going to be able to, once he's got CAD down, that's going to open up so many doors to some of these little tools.
Sorry, guys. I had to tell my wife the Bearded Viking was in the live early. I'm all geeked out. Yo, I met a lot of famous people, actually. When I was a little kid, I met the Red Power Ranger. When I was in the rap stuff, I met Rick Ross, Meek Mill. I met quite a few people. And I ain't never geeked out like a little girl. Bearded Viking commented on the video of the Zelda sword. I'm like, oh my God. That was an accomplishment for me. I'm not going to lie.
I love it, man.
Peace out, Fish Over Chicks, man. I really appreciate you being here with us tonight, man.
Over chicks. Videos that have Peter Vikings at this point.
Man, I have to go check that out. I honestly haven't. I haven't been blessed enough to run across the channel, so I'm about to go check you out in a little while. As soon as this live is over, I'm about to go binge watch all your stuff, brother.
For sure, man.
Really? No way. Yo, that is so cool. Kimber West, appreciate you. All right, we got our board set up. Let's get these guys smacked down. Let's get a bank stop on this.
Gotta head out, man. Appreciate you coming by, man. Seriously. John, got you.
Oh, I think I messed up already because I'm all loose in here from dropping it. That's not good at all.
Guys, do me a favor if you just joined in or if you're just about to pop out, do me a favor and leave a like on his live, man. Let's show him some love. Make sure he's good. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already because you already know how that goes.
Yo, did I put this backwards? Oh no, I have to do it like this. Oh my goodness, the whole damn board fell out. Well, it's a good thing that happened with a dryer on it with cats on the bottom. Damn, I gotta use longer screws.
Chick says you gotta hop on Bearded Live. He will link your channel left and right. He hit me up. I doubled my subscribers going into his live chat just once.
That's cool.
Which was amazing. And I am most blessed and thankful for him.
Okay, we got to use longer screws because I just blew this out. So this thing is going to be, man, I apologize. This is taking so long, guys. I wasn't expecting that.
Robert G says, how thick is the wood that you're using? I think that the legs are 3x3.
The legs are 3x3 with just 2x4 studs.
And then he's got the 2x4 stud is the.
So I got the pocket hole screws that came with it with our kit, but they just got blew out. So I think that I'm better off using these 2.5-inch deck nails. No, that can't be as long. I got these. It's got to be longer than 2.5 inch. They're about 2.5 inch. These are a little thicker though. What do you guys think that I should use?
Well,
because
let's talk about that. And you guys in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but let's go ahead and give him a little bit of a lesson. If you look at the pocket hole screw, you'll look at the bottom of the head and you'll see that it's flat.
Yeah.
Now, the reason it's made that way,
so it don't blow through?
It will suck the two of them together. But your typical wood screws, they have called a trumpet screw, a trumpet head, I believe it is. Is that what you call them? Trumpet head? But it's got that curve to it, which means that if you overdrive it, it will want to split and just keep on going.
Okay.
Robert G comprised 2 1/4 pocket screws. Don't use deck screws. It's conical heads. Thank you.
Okay.
Guys, chime in. Is this how you guys would build this, or would you go at it from a different way? Personally, I would probably drill my screws from the outside and go all the way through and then use plugs. But that's just my side. I don't even know if you had a plug cutter or a dowel or something. But what other approaches would you have? Lead them out to it. 2.5 inch will work too, says Robert.
I feel like I'm lollygagging at this point. I can't believe I don't got this part done yet.
Well, I did have you farting around over here interacting with the chat a lot, so.
This is a lot of fun though, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is a lot of fun.
Let's see. Keaton might put some heavy duty angle brackets underneath.
Oh, I think I got some too. That is a great idea. Thank you. Oh, I'm supposed to add a dab of glue. Gee, I'm about to loosen these up.
Dab of glue.
Yep, that's a good idea too. I'm gonna loosen these screws up, put a little gap between there, and just drop some glue in there. All right, I'm about to do that real quick. And add a dab of glue. Gee.
While he's grabbing his glue bottle, I'll tell you, one of the other things that's really important when you're adding these pocket screws or you're doing any of this joinery is end grain versus face grain, long grain. A long grain to long grain joint is usually really, really strong. But if you're gluing an end grain to a long grain, they're typically not as strong at all. I think Matthias Mondel tried to say that they weren't as weak as everybody says, but I've never had any luck with them. End grain to face grain just does not glue worth a flip for me.
All right. Man, I really appreciate you guys all being here telling me all these good tips, man. I would have never thought of none of this crap.
Robert says pocket holes are not the strongest joints for alignment. Yeah, that is definitely true.
Yo, should I date all these boys? I could date. Well, I already cut the length of them. See, trial and error. I'm learning with you guys. You guys are watching all the mistakes.
Listen, I wasn't going to jump in here and start taking over your project, but I was going to say if you half-lapped them and put them together, I mean, but...
That's what I was thinking, like half-black dado. I need these tips, Mike. Man, I need you.
Hey, but if I told you, then how you going to learn?
The hard way, like always.
Listen, for those who may not know, when I was in my much, much younger days, back in my 20s, I was a pool hustler. And I got a man who came through and absolutely cleaned me out. I lost every dime I had. And he said to me that day is the same words I want to pass to you. The best way you're going to learn a lesson is to pay for it.
Oh, that's right. That's how I learn every damn lesson.
A free lesson never sticks. Robert concurs. Half laps would be great.
All right, you guys are about to see some ghetto stuff. I'm not putting the damn glove on. It takes too long. We got to get this mug cranked out.
Just smear it with your finger.
That's what I'm doing.
Look at him. He thinks because he's on YouTube, he's going to be bougie. Absolutely. Quick and dirty, the best glue spreader there is. And they're free.
But you guys didn't know I'm ambidextrous. I'm doing this left-handed.
And listen, even in a lot of circumstances where somebody would do something like use gloves or use a tool to do something, I prefer doing it with my fingers anyway because it's the most sensitive thing that I got.
Let me see if I got any angle.
I can tell when something's off. Your finger will feel things that your eye would never see. You know what I mean?
I don't have any angle iron. I'm gonna have to grab some. But those right angle balls, that's a great idea. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because I don't like how that's not enough. It's not. It doesn't have enough of the strength in it. Like they're not holding. This mug is wobbly. I shouldn't have no wobble in this. This should be solid.
Okay, so you stand it in the orientation that it would normally be, and let's talk it out because I think this is a good lesson for those people that.
So look at how loose this is over here. I don't like that at all. What if I did a pocket hole, like a freehand pocket hole from the top going in this way to go into the angle? What do you guys think about that?
Well, hold on a minute. No. You don't need to toenail it. Here's what I would do. And I think this is a good lesson for people that want to get started. This is how I process when I build things. And forgive me, I'm from Texas. There's no other way to say it. My family says I build things tougher than a brick shit house.
You guys want to see something terrible? This was on the crack right here. Flush. Very not flush. So I got to redo this anyway. Man, this is the trial and error. It takes me a long time to get some of these done to get it right, but I want to make sure that when my work goes out there, it's at least proper. No toenails, said Paul. It's a lot of work. I'm learning. Eventually, this isn't going to be so hard. I just got to get it down.
Here's what I would tell you. If it were me, I would stand up my two legs and get them in the orientation that they are. And then once they're in the position that they need to be,
I'm going to drill this leg in for the third time, Mike, right now. It ain't so easy, guys. I just edit all this crap out.
You good?
All right, now, when I pushed it down, it popped out the other side. There ain't no way this is gonna hold the weight of a dryer, now. I gotta do something different. So we're gonna have to redo this. I got a dado. I'm gonna take this to the table saw, I'm thinking, and then cut in some slots. And I guess I'm just gonna recut these. So I'm gonna cut these.
I got something fun. Let's learn something new. How about all of us?
Okay.
Take us over to the miter saw, and I'll show you something.
Let's go, G. Come on. Follow me. We're here. What are we doing? Hold on. Time out. All right. So, guys, I am a smoker. Okay. I have smoked since I was a child. And I am very old now. So, I am going to definitely have to bust out the pipe a little bit while we work. So what are we working on?
Specifically, there is a depth stop that you can set so that you only cut a certain distance down and you don't go all the way straight forward.
On the miter station? Let me get the phone so I can hear you better. Okay, so there's got to be, you said there's a stopper on here.
Hitachi C12SH. Let me see if I can find that model. No, it's not a slider, I don't think.
No, it's not a slider. I don't know where that stop would be, though.
Yep, I'm looking it up right now. I'm sit still so I can read that model number, C12FCH.
Trenching. Man, I really appreciate you guys. All right, then what about I can always just take it to the table saw and set it to the depth. A depth bowl to stop the depth.
Okay. On one of the two sides, as you're moving down, there's a screw.
Now, the back of this is broke. The back of it's broke out. Like you can see, it's cracked. So if it was over here in this area, that ain't even part of that no more.
Okay. Let's rethink this then.
I said we hit it with the table saw. Like that's just what I know. But I gotta remeasure.
The trenching part has been busted off of it. I just looked it up. All right, so let's go over the table saw and we'll teach you how to do a dado there.
All right, so I got so these are 3" and 3" we're gonna say. Now I've got, how far in should I go with this? So let's go in about what, an inch on each side?
I'd say 1.5 inches because your 2x4 is 1.5 inches, and that'll let it sit flush.
I see what you're saying. Do the whole 4 inches and have it sit in there.
On the outside, and you'll be good to go.
Then I can cut these at the true 30, and they can just be at the end, and that'll be my size.
Right.
Okay.
So we'll cut dados into the 3x3 legs, and then you'll set those inside.
Okay, so what did I cut these at, man? I'm wasting wood.
No.
This is a brand new stud. I actually bought this one, man.
It's all right. You'll cut some of the 2x4s, but we'll also talk about something that I went over on my channel too, which is referential measurements, so that you get everything nice and snug the way you like it. Unfortunately, you have to take us over the table saw because I'm staring at a Hitachi miter saw.
Yeah, I got you guys. I'm just getting some stuff around, and I'm going to cut the. Since you guys are right here, I might as well cut this guy down. So we need a couple 30s and a couple 29s.
So if you need 29 front to back, 20.
Oh shit! I almost pushed the laptop off. Sorry for my language, guys. Sorry for my language. You're now on the belt sander.
If you pushed over and broke your laptop and the only words that came out of your mouth was, oh shit, I think everybody else would be surprised.
Thanks for bearing with me, guys.
I think a whole lot more wordy nerds.
All right. Sorry for the noise, guys, but you guys are right here with me. Mike, I'm gonna put you up there, brother. My bad. I was supposed to wait until the blade stopped. My bad. My bad. All right. Now, I am gonna have to move you guys. I gotta put this board over here real quick. I do actually. I do. We can practice real quick before I do the cut. That's a good idea. This guy is gonna go up, bam.
How's everybody else out there doing tonight, man? Y'all doing anything in your shops, or you just hanging out? Paul says, "Oh my God, keep your fingers back, though." Listen, Paul, I echo that sentiment. You know, many times I've told him that I went back and watched his videos and went, "Oh my God, you make my butthole pucker so tight watching you do so much."
I remember to wait for the saw blade to stop this time.
Thank you.
All right. So we have two 30s right here. Our dirty 30s, baby. Now we need a couple 29s. I hope I got enough. This better be two dang 29s right here. And it's not. Oh my goodness.
Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. I'm going to show you what we can do. Once you master this dado, we'll build a lap joint and we'll stitch two of your short pieces together to make the long one that you need.
Huh? You got a board stretcher, Mike? What are you talking about?
I do have a board stretcher.
Get the heck out of it. I've been hearing about this thing for 20 years. Okay, let me try this. So I'm going to wait on this. Let's just get these 30s done real quick. So I'm going to grab this scrap piece. This is our scrap piece that we're going to practice on real quick. We're going to set our depth to our table saw. We'll set our depth to 1.5 inches. This is convenient. It's right here. Bam. This is way easier than shooting with the cameras, man.
Seriously, Kicks, you'll never see it coming, says Paul. Hey,
Paul, don't get that bad juju on me. I appreciate the concern, though. I definitely appreciate all the love. We'll use our miter gauge. Don't? Okay. I like the way you think. See, this is why I enjoy meeting you guys, so you guys can teach me all the quick tips and ways to get this done the right way. What up?
Shrink and it will expand depending on humidity or climate conditions.
Right?
No matter what, if I'm using the wood as my measuring device rather than like a tape measure,
Right?
then I know I'm always going to be that.
Yep, because you just got the exact measure. Okay. All right, so
Measuring tape, a ruler.
now they can hear you, Mike. My bad. I had the phone over there.
You're good.
Okay, so this, we'll set this
I
mug.
can see my name is Mike Patterson. Oh, there you go.
All right. That's us right there.
Yep, send the new guy for the board stretcher. And tell him pick up a quart of blinker fluid.
Okay, so we want this. I want this to be in like this, right? So.
So set that exactly. Your saw blade should be exactly the height of your two buckle.
If I can get my dang pencil out of here.
That looks kind of janky.
John Malecki lowered his table saw like this, but from the angle where the camera was, it looked real jacked.
Right.
Okay, so this is what we're about to cut out right here. And we're going to make that disappear and make it righteous. But I probably need, where's my... Bam. Alrighty. I can never see this side of the line, so I always have to put a line on this side so I can just have
Transfer it all
guidance.
the way around. Absolutely. Robert G gives the next big point. Leave your lines and cut on the inside of them.
Yes, sir. All right.
All right, Paul. Thanks for joining in with us, man. Good luck on the build.
Good night, Paul.
Biggest day of your business, man. Break your leg, man.
Man, good luck tomorrow, brother. I really hope that works out for you. I hope you get your lease, brother.
All right, brother. Thanks for sticking around.
All right, here we go, guys. This is going to get a little loud, so I apologize. Should I mute this for you guys? Okay.
Fine, but
That's what we're working with?
okay. Hold on a minute before you go any further.
No?
All of us over here, I just put in the chat. I'm like butthole pucker. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Let's talk about what we're doing. Yes, stockade. You're absolutely right. It needs the crosscut sled.
Good night, Jay. Appreciate you, brother.
He definitely needs crosscut sled. But at first, let's at least get him up to speed on that leg. Goodness gracious. So a couple tips for you, my friend.
I think.
When you're running that miter gauge, don't push on both sides of it because you'll never push even. And the minute you cock out of that board is the minute that thing throws it back at you like a baseball.
When I'm pushing, I'm doing this with it though. I'm kind of spreading it out. I guess it's not really possible when I'm doing that cut, huh?
Not really.
All right, where's my big chisel at? I know I got a big chisel in here.
I'm going to show you something real quick. You got one of those squeeze clamps?
Squeeze clamps? Like the...
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Like one of your pistol clamps you showed a minute ago?
Yep.
Clamp your wood to your miter gauge and push from one side of it.
Actually, I know what I'm about to do. You guys ain't gonna like this, I don't think. We're gonna see. This is what I be doing. Start playing as a whistle, son. Okay, now that we have that in there, bam, it sits like a glove. Yes, this is what we're doing, guys.
What do you think, Chad? Should we just get him to whip out a crosscut sled real quick?
Honestly, guys, I'm gonna have to finish this tomorrow because I can't run this saw this late. It's almost midnight where I'm at, and my garage isn't soundproof at all. My neighbors are really close. It's kind of rude. I'm not trying to be bowed to them. So tomorrow, after I do my uncle's thing, I'm gonna be doing my uncle's thing in the basement. I'll go live, and then if you guys want to join me in the here again tomorrow, cause I can do this, or you guys can. I'm down to do this again. This is fun. But this is how I'm gonna have to move forward for the next couple of days if I'm gonna be able to show you guys any kind of progress or what I'm doing, because it's too much for me to try to do everything and work. So if you guys want to hang out with me tomorrow, I'll go live again. But I'm gonna have to end this one here in a second because I can't run any more power tools like that really loudly. I didn't realize how late it was. But that sits so perfect, you guys. Look how awesome that sits. I can't believe Bearded Viking was here with us tonight, dude. That was so cool. You'll be here? Appreciate you, Mike.
All right, guys. Thanks again for joining. And make sure you hit the like on the chat on the live. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Subscribe if you hadn't.
Hey, yeah, if you guys want to, man. What time? I'm not sure what time. Just whatever time I can get out here. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go to my uncle's house, and I can go live while I work there, and we can hang out there. And then this is what I'm doing. This is like my life. So if you guys want to like hang out, I'm more than happy to go live. This was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed all you guys' tips and helps. This has really helped me out a lot, for real. I really want to get this done tonight, man. I gotta soundproof this place.
That's a future video.
That'll be a real project. Wow. All right, Robert. I really appreciate that, brother. Well, all right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow then. I'll do this again. This was a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys. Good night, everybody. And I really appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.